Hello! Today, we're styling spring outfits. So, the flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, the sun is staying out later than 5 o'clock. Sounds to me like the perfect time to start bringing out the dresses, the lighter wash denim, the button-ups, and that is exactly what I do in this video. So, just to give a little context to this, I went ahead and pulled out 5 spring-esque items out of my closet, and I want to try to style them in a different way than I normally do. Some of the pieces I haven't worn a lot, and some pieces I'm just looking to style them in a different way. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Starting with this cardigan. I bought this cardigan at Express 20 years ago, and I don't wear it enough, and I want to be better about that. I'm just afraid that I'm going to ruin this beautiful detail work, which you'll see in a moment, and that's just silly. I went ahead and styled it with these jeans that are also from Express, a more recent purchase, and I added the espadrilles, which are from Etsy. And this beading and embroidery, Express just doesn't make pieces like this anymore, but that's not an excuse. This is not a museum piece. It is meant to be worn. And so I went ahead and added my Burberry trench coat, which I live in during the spring. And before I forget, I need to give a shout out to Freely Adorned on Instagram. She posted a outfit that had a color combination much similar to this, and I was like, I have pieces like that, I need to style it. And so this is what I came up with. I went ahead and grabbed my tortoiseshell RayBans and this tote that I bought from the 9/11 Museum in New York a few years ago, and I am ready for a farmer's market, step into a bookstore, grab a frozen yogurt kind of day. And I think this is a fantastic spring outfit. Now we are going to style these Marvel Avengers Vans. I don't know the specific type of shoe, but these were a birthday present a few years ago, and I mentioned this in a recent video that I want to style my fandom pieces more regularly. I think they're awesome and they don't get enough love. So this is my attempt at dressing them up, but still keeping it classic and approachable. And so I added my Levi's 501s, which I'm still breaking in, and this linen button-up from Quince. I love this shirt. I think it's fantastic. And of course, when we talk about Amity and button-ups, she is going to roll up those sleeves. And if you feel that you feel a little too corporate or officey in a button-up, rolling up the sleeves always gives it a more casual air. I definitely recommend it if you like the look of button-ups but don't quite know how you can style it. That's a good place to start. So I went ahead and grabbed this thrifted brown belt. When spring and summer comes around, I gravitate more towards browns and warmer tones. So I think this is a Calvin Klein belt originally, and I really liked the way it turned out. I think it warms up the outfit and isn't as stark as if I were to style it with a black belt. Some zhuzhing. And then I went ahead and grabbed, this newly thrifted men's oversized blazer, perfectly oversized. I thought it'd be a great light layer, a light third layer for cooler spring and summer days. It has a check pattern to it, so I like how it stays neutral, but it has a fun little something in the print. Grabbed my tortoiseshell RayBans again. Those are going to get a lot of wear in this video, I'm just warning you. And I went ahead and magically grabbed my Fossil hobo bag, and I wanted to keep it on the more casual side, but I wanted it to feel like me by adding the blazer. And I think it turned out really, really good. It's really classic pieces, no muss, no fuss. And now we are going to style this blouse, again from Express. No, this is not a sponsored video. I just shop a lot at Express. This blouse gives me Japanese kimono vibes, and I love it. And I always dress it up with slacks or a pencil skirt, so I wanted to try to make it more casual. And what is more casual than men's distressed denim? Nothing. So I added a pointed toe flat just to give a little bit of a sleeker look. Those are from Naturalizer. I bought them at DSW. And once again, we are pulling out the Burberry trench, but this time I am styling it with my black RayBans. Surprise, surprise. But I can't get enough of this trench. I think it's just such a perfect spring piece, and it is also secondhand. I got that from TheRealReal about 3 years ago, maybe 4. And again, I grabbed my Fossil bag. The blouse skews dressy, so I wanted to keep that casual feel, and I think that this is one of my favorite looks. I'm ready for dinner and some good old chatty time with my friends. Here I am styling these thrifted wide leg pants. The top is thrifted as well, and I have not styled these pieces together. And I don't know, I just thought of it one day and was like, I really like that sun washed, that's not the word I'm looking for, sun bleached is the word I'm looking for, look with these really light colors and the kind of oversized, effortless feel. I really like how this Canadian tuxedo, as some call it, turned out. Again, we definitely have to roll up the sleeves, in this case to break up the column of blue. It can look like a lot, especially since there's so much volume in the shirt and the pants are so wide. It can look like a lot. So unbuttoning the buttons a bit and rolling up the sleeves really helps break up that continuous color. I thought it would be a good idea to add a little bit of shimmer. So I am putting on this silver necklace which for whatever reason, necklace clasps just do not like me. They're the worst sometimes. But it's okay, we get there, there we go. Perfect. And I really just like that flash of silver there at the neck. I'm going to go ahead and add some height with these T-strap sandals that are ancient. I bought these from Payless years ago, and they are falling apart. So if you have any suggestions for a pair of T-strapped brown leather block heeled sandals, leave a comment down below. I would appreciate it because I am in the market. And I just find that adding a little bit of height with these pants specifically, not so much it makes me look taller, but it doesn't cut me off at a wonky place. I wear these sometimes and I've tried them with flat shoes and it just never looks quite right. Some zhuzhing, make sure that shirt falls just right. It's giving me all the 70s vibes and I love it. So yes, no shock here. Tortoiseshell RayBans and my Burberry trench. You guys, I don't know what to tell you. This trench is just everything to me right now, and I can't get enough. I just can't. My other trench coats are not doing it for me right now. And this beautiful bag is from Cezanne. It is their Pharaoh bag in chocolate. It's gorgeous. It was a Christmas present from my parents and I will have it for the rest of my life. And I think the tones are perfect. The blue, the brown, that trench coat. I'm ready for a beautiful spring day. And then this dress, we're going to end on something sweet. I bought this dress from Express over 20 years ago, and as long as I am able to fit into it, I am going to wear it. It is beautiful. And it's crocheted. It's from Express's handcrafted design, I guess you can call it. And I thought it would go great with these nude block-heeled open-toed heels. My mom and I are sharing these shoes, so I thought they would be perfect with this dress. And I usually stick with it as a dress, one piece, one and done, perfect, but I wanted to style this, and she did not fall over. Fantastic. I wanted to style this in a different way, and so I thought I would give it kind of a skirt effect simply by throwing a sweater on top of it. So I grabbed my cashmere crew from Quince. It's comfortable, it's beautiful, it's perfect for spring. And I thought that it went really, really well with this cream colored dress in this really great texture. I love this crochet detail. It's so pretty. Make sure it's all scrunched properly. Great. And then I believe I grab yes. My mom gave me this necklace. It's a wobbly, cool shape, and it's these little gold beads. And since I have covered up the beautiful neckline of this dress, I thought putting a flash of glitz at the neck would be really, really nice. And it's very, very subtle, but it does exactly what it needs to. It isn't overpowering, it isn't making a statement, it's just a lovely detail. And here I went ahead, and how can I possibly get any more Parisian chic than with a basket bag and a silk scarf? The scarf is from Coach, and the basket bag is from a local boutique that sadly has since closed. and I'm ready for a sweet date. I'm ready for brunch. I'm ready for a walk in the park. But first, sunglasses. Have to make sure on those beautiful sunny days we are protecting our eyes. And that is my lovely spring outfit. A little dressy, a little ladylike, perfect for summer. I'm sorry, spring. And there we have 5 spring outfits I look forward to wearing. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Would you style these pieces differently, the same way? Granted, I have to say my Burberry trench did get a lot of airtime. But what can I say? It's a Burberry trench. Again, you guys let me know which one was your favorite. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more styling videos, the occasional thrift haul, and lookbook, please consider subscribing. And as always, until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Take care.